Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brad from Grumpy Old Men, bringing you some MLCW quarterfinal action where we faced Reddit Hounds, and we got the W. So, good win for us. I felt for these guys. I know it just wasn't their best war. They were expressing some disappointment in the chat. So, felt for them. They had some struggles. I guess kind of the story of the war was Town Hall 9s on both sides did decent, but we, weren't able to clear all the 9s, and both sides kind of had to dip a little. Just kind of how it goes sometimes. And unfortunately for them, um, we two-starred their top two 11s in 3 hits, so very efficient from us. And as far as them, they struggled. They used too many attacks to try to get the two on these two bases, our top two, and they just weren't able to get it done. And let me just say, this happens, guys. We have been there before several times, where you just get stuck trying to tweak a previous attack, and you get closer and closer, or something goes wrong and you just don't get it. You just can't get it done, and you run out of attacks, and it just doesn't go your way. So I felt for them there. And then, eventually, at the end, we kind of pulled away because our Town Hall 11s dipped perfectly. We went 4 for 4. They weren't able to do the same thing, and so we were able to get several more stars than them in the end. So anyway, good war, Reddit Hounds. I know you guys will bounce back, and best of luck to you guys going forward. So let's get to some action here. Alright, let's take a look at our 10v11 Specialist Ab going in on their number 1. He's going to start off here with some archers, get some free percentage up here in the north, a little bit in the south. And then he's going to make a bold charge with his queen down south here, testing for air mines so his healers don't get crushed. And here he goes with his queen. We'll slow it down here, as he's definitely going to have to use his rages here wisely, or just use them earlier rather than later. So it gets it down in time. Queen, just a sliver of health left. Just ballsy entry here with not using the queen ability yet. Hanging on to it. Knows he's going to need it later if he really wants to succeed here. So he's got 2 expos on him, and she's going to keep working her way. He's going to have to rage her up again pretty soon here. Keep her going. He has 4 rages total. Definitely wants to save 1 for the core when he sends in his Valks. And so the queen's working left and right. We planned for her to go either way. The plan was the same because the base is symmetrical, which is nice. So Hound, Loon, and the CC. So that will slow her down even more. Unfortunately, she's still taking damage from 1 expo. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you hit that Hound coming at you and your queen's health going down little by little, it can definitely make a difference. And the pups explode, of course, as well, which also ends up doing some damage to her as well. But she survives that no problem with only 1 point defense on her, and she's going to go ahead and keep on stepping up. Speed this up a little. He's got 1 more rage to use, and he's going to have to use it pretty soon here, as he's going to engage the enemy queen, and going to also help her beat through that wall. So now he's going to do the bowler kill golem bowler kill squad kind of push here with his king. Wall breaker fail there, unfortunately, but just remains patient because, hey, what else can you do? You got to wait for these troops to get in there. Got to get that funnel created. So queen's got to use her ability there, taking some damage from that inferno and whatnot. But he's got the bowlers and king doing a lot of good damage up ahead. And now he's got the funnel clear wide enough so that he can send in the Valks into the core with that jump spell. Running out of time here, as you can see. This is a full 3-minute raid. He's only got 7 seconds left. Gets 3 Valks straight in behind, making it dramatic for us. And there it is. Just in time. Wow. Really nice one there, Abs. Just getting it done. Alright, next we got our boy Trucking going in with the newly popular healer witch strategy at Town Hall 9. So the idea is to have your healers keep your witches alive and have them do a lot of your work for you. And also using your bowlers up the middle. Even though you only have 5 of them at Town Hall 9, they can definitely do a good amount of damage combined with your heroes. So he's going to decide to send it. He's got his witches going on the flanks here. Figures he can get a lot of these defenses down because most of the defenses are on the outside. Even with these wizard towers, figures he can get them down early. So just patiently creating a funnel here, just waiting until he wants to send in his hero and bowlers up the middle, because he needs that queen in the middle to shoot all of the out of range defenses from the troops on the outside, of course, such as these. Right, so bowlers almost straying here, or blue genies, as one would call them. So queen going in here. He's got some tanky troops in the middle with the BK and most of his bowlers in the middle here. So he's going to jump again, get them going, heal them up. Witches on this side doing great. A few bowlers helping as well, which actually kind of helps things. Kind of an awkward CC pull here because the dragon's going to go after his witches on the outside and kind of destroy them, which is not ideal, but by this time he's got most of the main threat taken care of. He's got some poisons down on the dragon, which helps, but that dragon's still going to get through his witches on the outside there. He's just got to be patient, whittle down its health, and just wait for his queen, excuse me, to use her ability at the opportune moment. He's going to have to use it here because he's engaging the enemy queen, but dragon is eventually coming over here. Has not used his BK ability yet, just waiting for him to bust through here at the end. He's on that junction, there he goes. And meanwhile, taking down that dragon with his queen. So his queen will survive. And yeah, the bottom flank is doing great. That is it for that raid. He's even got 4 hogs to swag. He was planning on using them at a key moment to help him out at the end, but barely even needed him. So really nice job there, Truck. Alright, let's check out this raid. Kind of wanted to show this just because it was kind of different. It didn't go to plan, but just to show us how Al can react and figure things out here as he goes. And so he's got the healer P.E.K.K.A. kind of army here, so he's going to bust through the bottom here. Wait for this P.E.K.K.A. to help clear his funnel. He's going to... Unfortunately, he loses those baby dragons at the beginning pretty quickly there. So let's speed this up. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are taking their sweet old time. And he's got some hogs for the backhand here, as you see, so he's going to wait to break in here with his P.E.K.K.A.s, and then send the bowlers in behind him. I don't think he wanted his queen to stray on the outside for sure. Wanted to jump in here and take care of a lot of this middle section and maybe eventually shoot down the enemy queen, but isn't able to get that done, so just lets the P.E.K.K.A.s work in the middle. His queen is on the outside on these wizard towers. Fortunately not doing too much damage to her over here. Meantime, P.E.K.K.A.s are doing some work here. Here come the hogs from the right. Tesla farm right there. So he's going to have to heal them up pretty soon here. And one unfortunate thing, he does not have the enemy queen down. And the baby dragon just doing some hard work on his troops there. But he throws down the wizards, knowing they will step up and hopefully get to that baby dragon, which they will, as you'll see. So down goes that stupid baby. And now he's got hogs dying to the enemy queen, of course, unfortunately. I believe one of them will escape here to get this air sweeper down here. And because he has this P.E.K.K.A. up, the mighty P.E.K.K.A. will bust through the wall, take care of that pesky queen. And that will be that. Just barely getting it, but pretty fun raid there to watch. So just wanted to show that one. It's kind of fun. Nice job, Al. Alright, let's take a look at Jonathan going in with the Queen Walk Dragons. And really like this raid. Really cool. Efficient use of his troops here. And definitely like seeing the dragons once in a while. So he's going to Queen Walk down here. I assumed he wanted to get at least three air defenses total, which indeed he does. He's actually going to use his queen to walk down south and get these two on down south. These two air defenses on the left. He's going to have his king tank as long as possible so that his wizards can actually step up and take out this air defense, which they do. So perfect there at the beginning. And he's just going to wait on this last air defense and use some of his loons to get that, haste them in. Speed up the Queen Walk here a little bit as she steps down here. Doing exactly what he wants. He pulls the CC there, get that taken care of. She's taking a good deal of damage, but she's under a rage, which is good. Unfortunately, the air defense doesn't go down with the first couple loons, but it sends in one more, gets it taken care of. And so here comes the queen down south, just like he wants. He's got to rage her up again one more time and use the ability. She was getting really, really low there, but keeping her alive for a little bit more. So that is good. So speeding it up her, she indeed is going to take that last air defense down. And here come the dragons, which have great pathing here to work with. Love all the CC of loons behind them. I love that kind of style. I've seen that done before. And now he's got one rage left to use with this clump of troops right here, which is with those loons compared with those dragons, really going to do some great work here as those loons take out defenses quickly. Some dragons had forgot a little building there. So anyway, I love that style with those loons, and they are still up actually, and allowing those dragons to do as much work as they can, getting the most use as you can out of them. Queen is still up, which was great, and so those dragons are going to work on those Teslas, and that is pretty much that for that base. It's a really cool plan there, Jonathan, and well done. Let's speed it up through the end. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this MLCW quarterfinal matchup. Not sure who we face next week yet, but stay tuned for that. And yeah, take care guys. Until next time, peace out.